Hello everyone, welcome to Ammo Code. In this video, let's see how we can output our data to the HTML front end. So views.py file right in here. Each Django app has an views.py file which glues our database with our front end. It contains all the logics for how and what are all the contents from the database to be shown in our front end. There are two types of views based on function and generic, that is in big class. In this video, let's only concentrate on function based views, and in our later videos we will be concentrating on generic views. So this function based views has the same structure of the Python function. It will start with a definition and followed by the function name and parentheses, and this function always has a return value. This function accepts the request parameter right in here, which contains all the information that browser provides when the user visits this view request. And as I said, this all the views function will have an return value, and this return value will contains the information to be rendered into our front end, and all the logics such as fetching data from the database will go between these two. Here we will perform some logics and we will pass those information into our return value, which will display those information in our front end. For now, let's create a simple view that's display hello world in our front end. At first, to display something to our front end, we need this HTTP response method, which will accept our HTML code as a string, and that will push our HTML code into our browser as a tag. Now we need to return this HTTP response with our HTML tag in a string format. For now, to make it simple, let me enclose this in our h1 tag. For now, to make it simple, let me enclose those in HTML tag and give whatever name you like ammo coders. So on visiting this view, this HTTP response method is going to get invoked, and this will convert our string into HTML code, and it's going to return those into our front end pages. So we have created our view. So to create a path for our view, so that urls.py file comes handy for us. Even though we have created our view, but our Django doesn't know when to show off these contents. That's why this url.py file comes in. urls.py file stores the information of the location that has to be mapped with each view. So all the paths right in here are relative to http colon localhost colon 8000. So if I could say an path location named hello, this hello location is relative to our localhost URL. So it means localhost colon 8000. So after that our hello location will come with it. So to register our view with a new location, we have to enclose those in our path method. So let me give an location name to it as hello or something other as your wish, and we need to pass our view that we created in here as a second argument. So to pass those, let's first import this hello view in our url.py file. From our post application, and in the view file let's import hello view. So let us pass this view in here, and it also accepts an another attribute called name. You might not understand the actual use of this name at this point. When our video come to that point, I will surely say you what's the actual necessity to provide a name for each path. So for now it's just a string, you can whatever you like. So for now let me give it as home. So we have created our URL. Now let's run our Django server and check whether in this hello location it shows ammo coders within our h1 tag. So to start our Django server, we have manage.py file command as run server, which will run the Django server. So Django server started. So as before, when we visit this home location without any forward slash location, it shows an landing page with an rocket symbol, which shows we have successfully set up our Django, but it doesn't show off now because we have manually added one URL right in here. When we modify this url.py file, it blows off those location that Django created during the setup, and we are also free to use this home location too. So for now, I have created an URL at this hello location. So let me redirect to that. As you can see, our ammo coders is being shown into our front end. So we have successfully created our view and the URLs. So now creating URL specific for our application. Since we have creating the path for all our views in different application in this single Django app urls.py file, it gets hard to be managed if our application grows and it has a lot of views. Therefore, separating urls.py file for different application and importing those url.py file that we created for each application to our main url.py file will be more organized. So let us create url.py file in our post directory. So we need to have this path method within this URL pattern list. This structure should be maintained in our post URLs file too. So let's import this path right in our post url.py file too, and all our path location will be in the same pattern within our URL pattern list. So in here, let's actually map our hello view in our post url.py file rather than doing in Django app urls.py file. So let me copy this and paste in here. So we have created an urls.py file specific to our post application, and we have mapped our view in our post application in our post url.py file. And in here we need to import this hello view in our post urls.py file. So from the current directory and in the views file we have to import hello. So we have created our pattern, but we have to link this pattern in our main url.py file. To do those, we need to, so from this django.urls, we have to import another method called include. So let us create a path. So as we know, the path's first attribute will be the location. For now, let me say it as hello. And in here we have to include our post URLs file in this path. So to do so, we can use this include method. Include, and this accepts the location of this post URL file within the string format. So we can say our post directory, we have to include this URLs file. So now let's navigate to our browser and see what happens. So it's showing me error that this page is not found, this hello location page. So we have provided this. So let me explain what's happening in here. We have included and included our all our post URL within this URL. So all these URL that we provide in here are relative to this location. So if I could say localhost colon 8000 hello and then hello, it will show off this hello view. So it works like this. So if I could navigate to hello, you could see our view runs. So instead of supplying this hello location, we could simply say it as an empty string. So on navigating to the empty string, it will search for all the URLs file in here. So when we say localhost colon 8000, and in that if we could say hello, it will show off this page. So as you can see localhost colon 8000 and we could say hello, it will run this hello view. So that's it for this video guys. Thank you for sticking with me till this end. I hope that you got a good understanding of Django views and URLs. Let's output some of the data from our models to our front end in the next video. So thank you for watching this video till this end. If you like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to our channel, give it a thumbs up. See you in the next video. Bye.